Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode. It is a special one. This is our final episode in this series, and on this season, we are going to be moving on and doing some other things. So I'm just sort of going to be walking through and showing what we've done over the last 75 episodes and a few more thrown in here and there around our base, and what we've done with this server as a whole. So we are out here at our village out here, and we just sort of flew in. We haven't done that view since we built our barge out there, but I wanted to come in from that direction, sort of just show off what we've been doing. Not everything's finished. I'm gonna get those torches out of there, I hope, here soon. And our inn, all the little houses that we've done. But we're having a really good day today. It is a weekend, and I'm just getting a bunch of these houses done. Oh, I forgot about building this one with the cakes and the bakers, getting all the eggs and stuff in here. All these little builds that we've done out here at our village. May take a look at a few of the at the market. Definitely going to walk around the zoo, but just sort of wanted to walk around and take a look at some of the builds that we did, like this one here. I haven't been in this one in a while. This is one of the first ones we did out here once we sort of got things squared away. This is our wool shop. This is where the items for all of our sheep coming up will drop down and get sorted. Just a handful of banners that are up here, some colored armor up there. It's been a while since oh, these are some really nice banners. I need to wander around more. Our little tower here with our launch tower for our elytras and so forth. Really a little fun little area. Sort of what we've got out here. Oh yeah, there's not much back that way. Some of our bigger builds, our storage rooms down. So let's take a look at that storage room downstairs. Remind everyone what we've done. So we've done a little bit of work. Still got chests laid out, but that's never going to go away. Our furnace here with our smeltery. Drop in our items to smelt and our fuel. Fill up all the furnaces. All of our storage and everything down here. This has been a really fun server to work on. And so forth. Spending the time digging out our slime chunk down below, getting that slime farm going. This is our bass storage. It looks like we've got some melons we need to get some crafting done. And just everything we did. This right here, all this wood down below here, that was a challenge, I will have to tell you. So much fun to do. With the idea of everything below ground had to be in wood. That was a crazy challenge there for a while. Our sheep farm, which I think is probably one of my more popular videos, the time lapse that we did of getting the sheep in here, getting these floors built, the ceilings built, getting all this sorted out with our glass and our dyes and our sheep. Fishing farm that broke and hasn't worked for a while. Chickens, lots and lots of chickens. Let's take a look downstairs at our basic farms down here real quick. Got a rabbit farm, our sugarcane farm, which I need to go check the hopper clock back there. I think the timing is off on it. Our melon and pumpkin farm, which is an awesome farm to have. Our cow farm, cactus, that has just been churning away since we moved it down here. This is one of the first farms that I built. I built it up there, and it's just sort of one of those that I just set up and let it run. You always got to have some green dye. We'll sneak down here to this unfinished area over here. Shh, don't tell anybody. Our little village breeder that we just fought with over and over again. But it's been working really good. Been getting all of our books and everything going. Let's take a look at our villagers and our villager trading area. This was a lot of fun to build out here, getting these all into place, keeping these guys going. It's been a many a times been able to replenish our equipment down in here and getting everything all squared away. But boy, can it be loud. As well in our little sorting room down here that we sort of did, where we had a bunch of villagers around here and got some of the nitwits and some farmers ready for trade that if anybody needed them they could have. So it's been a lot of fun building this out here and putting this all together. I really enjoyed. You know, I will say this: one of the more, like I said, one of the more difficult things was, okay, how am I going to make all this woodwork down here? But it was so much fun getting these floors in here, getting these floors to mesh like this, and this wood pattern on the floor, which I really think turned out really well. And keeping it lit and functional and everything down here. And it's nighttime. Of course, it's nighttime. It's time to sleep. But yeah, this has been such a fun server to play on. I have met some great people, lots and lots of fun. It's been one of those things that really enjoyed a lot. A lot of the people that I'm playing with on Odium have come from this server as well. A lot of the really cool people that we've met over here. It's just been great. So let's take a jump off this bridge. Oops, darn it. I was hoping to get up in the air. And let's go flying again. Take a look around. Get up in the air here. This is the last build that we did, which was our sort of our unfinished house with the crane and our lumber. Getting this all done. Got the redstone up on the top here. We have some extra houses, our armor, our fountain, and then don't forget about our library. Let's go in here and take a look at our library. This was a fun little build to do. Got one of the other players on the server, one of the new ones for this week, needing some books, so he may be showing up in here. But this is our library that we put together just to store our extra books from our fishing farm. Had our suits of armors up here. Got to replace that suit of armor. We had a little accident up here, and that one got hit, and you know, all these little areas up in here. Their map of our area. Let's take a look at this and see what we've got here. I think this is up. Oh, it's not up to date. Let's see if we can get this thing up to date. There we go. With our last little build up in that corner and everything that we've been doing here. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Looking good. Our little waterfalls up there. Sort of looks like an island, but it's not really an island. Our village really did come together. Oh man, I haven't been up here and updated this in a while, have I? Uh-oh. You know what? Let's go wander around and take a look at this and get these things updated. Alright, so, over here, oh, okay, so let's go look at our dam first. Let's, take a quick look. I got a bunch of ender pearls and a bunch of rockets. And we're going to just walk around, not die. See what we can see over here, and remember some of these builds and what we were doing with them. Let's get our health back here. A lot of these houses, you know, they're all the same house. They're a little bit different, each one of them, furnished a little bit differently. But definitely one of those things that was a lot of fun to do. Let's see. This one is our little a little park down over here on the pier. Let's get this map updated. Down over here. Yeah. So I really do enjoy our dam that we built over here with the functional where it turns on and turns off throughout the day. Got tons of feathers still down there. This is always so much fun. This is one of the cooler ones that I built on the server as far as an aesthetic build, because it was just one of those things that needed to be done. So it was always fun. That little switching house for our underneath our dam there, so we can turn it on and turn it off. Our warehouse that we built just to store some of our extra items. A lot of fun here. A lot of cool things we were doing. So let me do this. I'm going to take these maps, get them put back up there, Actually, I want to show you guys what that looks like, sort of a finished look to it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the zoo, I think, and take a look at, just sort of walk through, tour the zoo. I don't have all of the mobs in there like I wanted to. It's just been super busy and just wasn't able to get all of that part of it done, unfortunately. But that's one of those things that, oh, look at that. Man, we did a lot of work out here. All of this was bare. This didn't even exist in here. All these buildings on the back side, the library, the corral behind it, all these houses, and then everything that we've done underground with our village trading hall and our storage, and all the fun stuff that we did out there. A lot of fun. And then this map where we went with Knight and Mantis and conquered our woodland mansion. Yeah, that was so much fun. So this is our village, and this is probably where it's going to finish at. I really did enjoy building it out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off into the zoo, and I will see you over there, and we will take a wander and see what we got going over there. So I will see you here after the cut. All right, and welcome back. So we are out here at the zoo. It's not 100% finished, but the main part of the zoo is good. It's just got a little bit of work that needs to be done here and there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick walkthrough of it. Well, it may not be that quick. I'm gonna be probably remembering some of these things and as we're going through, and then we'll fly over and we'll do a flyover of the theme park as well. You can see our King of the Ladder game right there, Connect 4, and the giant Ferris wheel that Ducky built over there. But this is our zoo and theme park. We had some plans out here, but with with everything that was going on, it just didn't happen. But this is the new Welsington Zoo and Theme Park. Just the two different ways to go to it. Our office up there, where we had our meeting with Ruth Roop, sort of an interview about the zoo and what we were doing. And this has always been the idea behind the way the zoo is set up, is to come in here and sort of just do the wandering. Had Knight_13 build this bridge, really nice looking bridge. Joe Cool put in all of our lighting for us. We've got some sort of a little picnic area over here. And then this is our first build that we really did at the zoo, and cleaning all of this out there. This thing was humongous to empty all the water out of and get built up for our Guardians, which I always think is Guardians and Squid. It's just such a fun build here. Got them over here. I think all of them are still here. We've got all 7 of them, all 7 dwarves. Lights back in there. The blue glass. Yeah, they want to get me. I can tell. But building this tunnel so that you're walking through it, you can see out there. See the exhibit. It was really a lot of fun. Emptying the water, not so much. Doing the build, that was a lot of fun. Sort of transforming everything. And getting our way out of here with this prismarine look and the birch and the sandstone. Really a lot of fun. Let's just jump up here and take a look at the Guardian exhibit from this side. Over here, you can see the line of the tank over here, where I sort of edged out the lagoon. This was an island that just almost went all the way over. Cleaned this whole thing out, emptied out all the water, flattened it, put gravel in everywhere so that it was nice and clean. So that was always a fun thing to do. And then we have our passive mobs, or our friendly mobs area. We just haven't gotten everything in here. We've got some cats. We need to bring some dogs over. I think we can do that. I've got a sheep that escaped. They've been glitching through the sides of through the fences and so forth, which is really kind of annoying, but that is what it is. Our sheep. Got some llamas over here. Chickens, pigs, rabbits, which we were never able to get caught and brought over. We've got our mushrooms and our regular cows. And most of them looks like they've migrated over to this side. Some of them have jumped the fence and come over here to the horses. Yeah. We've got our horses, a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of horses. Let me grab a bed here, plop this thing down, sleep the night away. Definitely been busy over here on the zoo. I remember doing all these little mobs and trying to get things over here. Mantis helped with all the donkey and the mules, getting them all brought over. Rupe and Valsby brought over all the books, even if some of them are spelled wrong, but that's all good. A lot of fun doing this. Built this whole thing. Pine leaf needles put together this tunnel, and the mushroom exhibits here, really kind of cool. And that's that passive mob area. And then we went into our hostile mobs. This one took a little bit to dig out. Make sure those llamas hadn't escaped yet. This was a cute, fun little build. This one was fun. A lot of work, definitely worth the effort. This is the sort of learning library, little room there off to the side, and sort of the look of the zoo. This hasn't really changed much since the initial build of it. Once we got the maps in place, little rest area here, and then we come into our aggressive mobs, and I think they're all still in here. It's been a little while since I've dug into this, but they're pretty well put together. We've got some zombies, we've got a witch, we've got a skeleton, we've got a creeper who's back over here in the corner. I wasn't able to acquire a stray. I almost had one in one of my own little adventures out there, and was going to bring them back and didn't quite get it. Let's see, what's this one? The spiders in here kept dying, which was really annoying, but we've got stuff down here. We've got a cave spider spawner right down here. Underneath all this glass. This is always fun because you get all the mobs that are spawning in here, and you can kind of see them, and you got bats, and you got, this whole thing that I basically just completely left alone. Put some redstone torches in there and hid some stuff in them. But for the most part, just sort of sealed it up and left it alone. And you get to kind of see this mob, the hostile mobs in their natural environment was the idea behind it. This one was always fun. Nice, dark, and gloomy. Got everything spawn protected, the carpets and so forth. So always fun. This one was fun. This was a fun build to do. We got our tunnel out, and this nice little bridge that we built on the back side. This was a tough one because I wasn't sure how I was going to come out of there and get over and still be able to hook our way around. This one turned out really good. Get this sort of mushroom look, this sort of transition into here, and then comes, this is a little path. If you're tired, you can go over to the back over there, and we've got some custom trees we've done. Nice little pond off to the side. But then we come over here to our nether area, and love fire tick being off. Get that feel. And this turned out so much fun. And this I wish I would have had some additional time to really get in there and get some of these other mobs in there. We've got some of them in there. We've got a wither skeleton sitting back over there. We've got some pigmen in here. I really wish I could have got a blaze in here, but that just didn't happen. I love the black glass. I think the black glass really turned out really well because it naturally makes it look darker. And if you're in the nether, it's automatically a lower light value. But this definitely really helps you kind of get that eerie glowing feel. The lava, the pools. This is the one that I wish I could have got, which was a ghast up here. if I had more time on the server, it definitely would have been something I would have gone after. I definitely know how to catch them, just wasn't able to get to it. I really think this one turned out really, really well. The glowstone on the ceiling, a little bit of quartz here, some magma blocks. Trying to get all the blocks worked in, some soul sand, get the fires going that you know are always out there. That one was a lot of fun and really, really worth putting together. And now we're up out over here into sort of our biome exhibits where we have sort of an ice spikes biome looking biome. I was hoping to get like a polar bear and maybe a wolf or two in there. That never really kind of panned out like I wanted. Got a custom tree here. Got a desert biome. We're gonna put a what are those suckers called? Not a stray. That's a skeleton. A husk. That's what it is. A husk over here, and get him wandering around our desert area as well. This is our sort of our mega taiga. I was gonna get some wolves in there. They kept jumping off because they kept going after the skeletons. I want to see if I can get them to pop back up again, but they kept jumping off, going after any mobs that were out here. And then our end exhibit, which we finally was able to get going. We got a I need to pop that loose. You didn't see this. There we go. We've got a little one of our Endermen in a boat here. It's the only way to keep him in there. The first group that we had ended up dying, but up there, right at building, you can see all that glass up there. I got that just over the covering of this, so that they don't rain and take damage. So he's safe in there now. A lot of fun building this. Here's our little sort of our market area out here at the zoo. Little pond, cool little koi pond that has some fish that pop up from time to time from some redstone underneath. Just all the stores back into it. Really, this was a great build for me. I really enjoyed it. My goal was always to get more people involved, to take a break from their own their individual builds. Ouch. And come over and do something that everybody was working on together. Trying to get people involved into more than just their own build on the server. A lot of people enjoyed that. A lot of people, not everybody was able to join in, but we definitely, I did a lot of the building, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I think it turned out great. I think it turned out to be beautiful. But it turned out to be a lot of fun. And then over here we've got our sort of our carnival rides and games. We've got a roller coaster over here. We've got an ice boat track. We've got down below. We've got a piano, a player piano. We've got our an arena, a spleef game. We've got this great maze with quartz that Mantis had done. Our Ferris wheel that just looks incredible. And then the last game that we added in, which was the King of the Ladder game that we got. So this area was a lot of fun. This area was one of those that really turned into one of those areas that I really hoped getting a lot of more people involved, getting other people involved in different aspects of the game, of building and working as a community to put things together as a group. And you can kind of see how it all comes together with individual shops and this bridge by somebody else, and I did this, and somebody else helped with grabbing the mobs in. I mean, it was a very communal work that we put together, and I really did enjoy doing that. So let me run back. I got one more stop I want to do. I want to head over to the market, sort of walk through there, and then walk back over to Spawn Town, and back to Spawn as we go. So definitely worth the trip over there. So let me head over there, and I'll be back with you here in just a bit. All right, welcome back. So I figured that I would start off this little thing with a quick little coffee break here and grab ourselves a little bit of a mocha and get things going here over at the village. It is going to be night, but I think we're going to be okay. We'll wander through the village here pretty good. This is our Wellsbuck store that we built. That was a lot of fun. I think that was the last shop that we built over here. We had our slime shop that we had to go and adjust because we're using some translocation piston elevators that didn't work out so well. We've got our nether tower over here, which everybody loves. Our candy corn we did for Halloween that ended up sticking around even longer. And let's see, what else do we have over here? Oh yeah, we have our quartz and glowstone shop that we built on day one. Yeah, really a nice shop that we've done there. Been a lot of fun putting those together. Let's see what else. We got our black hole shop over here. This area was a lot of fun to do. A lot of work. Helped with a lot of the diamonds, but definitely one of those kind of things that was just so much fun to build. And I haven't even really stocked in here correctly. Oh, what a pain. Bummer. But I gotta get to that. I'll do that before I before I log off tonight and get things going. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to gonna walk through the Nether again here. As we go through and head over to the spawn village because I think that's really one of those last little things. Walk through this nether hub here. I'm not sure if I ever did this on camera, but this is a design by Laura Gale, who initially put this design together and then had some PC problems and asked if anyone would volunteer to take over the build. So I ended up doing this build. I gotta clean up some fire that happened over there. And putting this together, this dawn to night kind of build. It was definitely this was a lot of wool, a lot of glass. It took a long time to do. I did it in between all the episodes that we were recording. I was recording as we were going along. It was a lot of work. I think it turned out great. I really love the look of it. Great design, brilliant design, and so much fun. So let's take this portal here and jump back into the spawn town here. Yeah. Oh, got a little TARDIS right there, or bulletin boards. Got a garden here. Some houses that are still up and going. A lot of these really nice houses that are still here. Got our fishing shack that's been rebuilt by, I believe Brownie rebuilt that for us when we went to 1.11. There's our house over there. Really was a super fun build. It was the first build I've done on a public server. I think it turned out really good. I haven't had, very influenced build by a lot of what Wells is doing. I think it looks really good over there. I think it really is an awesome looking a build. So let's take a quick wander over here. We've got some sugar cane. Looks like somebody's been coming through here doing some lighting for us, which is great. Got a lot of new builds over here. This fountain that we went up on the first days of the server. The very first day, there was a couple of us that spent probably about 8 hours on the server. Nevermo, Night 13, and I, and a few other people. Nevermo built this first. It's the first thing that he built was this this fountain. We've made some slight tweaks. Got ourselves a beacon in the middle of it. Putting things together. That was a lot of fun. A lot of new builds coming together over here too. But what I'm going to do is, hopefully I will be able to take off. We'll take a look at some of this from the sky. Got the ship over here, and the port. And we're gonna head back this way. Got our enchanting tower. Everybody's got these nice, unique builds. Really great house over here. Get up in the sky a little bit. Got a road now that goes all the way over back to spawn. Got this capital that was done. Oh, this capital is gorgeous. A huge building that is getting finished up in here. And a road that goes back. You can kind of see it being put together. I don't think it's quite done yet. From the inside, on the inside here. Let's take a look. Whoops, that one. Oh, looking really good. They're getting it broken down. Oh, getting some desks and some libraries and some books. This is turning out really good. I'll admit it, nothing to do with this one. I really like whoever is doing this. I'm not sure who it is. I think Joe has been taking over this one and working on this one. Not even really sure what some of these things are. Sort of a little, almost like I would say not necessarily a classroom, but almost a lecture hall. And this place is constantly going, even though there's a lot of people that knows that the server reset is coming. A lot of people are still getting on brand new, starting their building, starting up the new things, even though they know that there may be a reset coming, just getting things going. Sort of a testament to the builders that are here on the server. Is absolutely wonderful. Let's see, got our tower, our little statue up there of Wells Knight. This nice fountain here, and this is one of the few things that didn't quite go off as planned as far as a build. I was hoping to do was a collaborative build, just didn't quite recording. I was truly new to recording, but this is our first responder station, and sort of this group of us that decided that we were going to help keep the server an important place in what it was. With Knight, myself, AJ, Zim, Tom, being able to help those new users and people that get lost, to go and help them deal with the problems that are coming. And working our way back. And let's see. Oh, let's get this Skelly right here before he gets me. Ow. All right. So I think it's kind of fitting. We are making our way back here to World Spawn. This path that was put in that on the very first recording, started talking about something that we wanted to do. I had to swim across this river over here, and we built this bridge to get across and to get things done. And none of this was here. There wasn't a house here. None of the iron farms were in. There's an iron titan up there that ended up breaking. These paths weren't in place. This wasn't even a tunnel. There wasn't a portal or anything to get back and forth. Definitely one of those things that you definitely don't see a lot of. Let's take a look here. Definitely been a trip, that's for sure. I think it's kind of fitting that the sun's coming up behind us on this last episode, as we sort of walk into the same spot that we did before. Taking a look at the tower behind us. We're ready to go. And gonna say goodbye to this server for a while. The reset's coming. I want to be definitely joining in on it and having fun on it. So I haven't decided if I'm going to recording episodes on it for sure, but definitely going to be one of those active players and letting everybody know what's going on and putting some awesome builds together. So I want to thank everybody that's been on the server, who's helped me out, who's been involved in the videos and so forth, and the like. Definitely want to thank Wells Knight for giving us the opportunity to build and sort of push me in the new direction of recording YouTube videos. I really did appreciate that. I really do appreciate the opportunity and and in all honesty, the encouragement, because I was put together with a group of people that really was a great group. As always, I'd love to hear your feedback, your comments, anything you want to say about this episode, any of the episodes that we've done, any part of the season. Leave me a comment down below. Even though I may not be putting out this series anymore, I'm definitely available. You can find me on Twitter at a wandering nerd. And I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed the time we spent here on the server. And I hope you subscribe to the channel and see what other cool different things that we're going to be trying to do. But that is me signing off from the Wells Night Patreon server. And I will see you next time. This is The Wandering Nerd.